Hi guys, this is my Skywatch 2's channel, and today I've already opened the box and I'll show you what size box it was, and I have two more to do. So first of all, we'll move this around, and the other box was a little smaller than these two. Let me grab it. There we go. And here we go. I have these two to open, and then that one I just opened. You can see it's a little smaller than the other two. And I went ahead and took the stuff out and kind of laid it out. I'll show it to you, but this gives you a general idea of what was in that box. You have to excuse my mess at the end of the table. I just shoved everything to the back. There's those. That. Those are a bowl of beads, loose beads, or that's a pile of glass beaded bracelets with toggle closures. And like I said, this was a pretty big lot, a lot to go through. These are a little bowl of, let's see if I can find it there, single earrings. And these were my other earrings that had matches. There were a lot of watches in this bag, in this lot. I'm going to set it down now. Right now I've started a craft bag. I might throw some stuff out like that. Sometimes I hate to, because I think people might want to use it in a junk journal or something. And it's got some writing on it, so I won't throw it out. And you'll think, gosh, why is she putting that in there? Well, that's why. There's some watches in here, but they're like the band is missing. The other band is missing on that. It's a nice watch. It's a leather band, but the other part's missing. And I've just started that one. So, let's get started. I'm going to start way over here with the beads. This was the roll of beads, and we had these black faceted chunky beads. And then I have enough of these, probably could make the necklace back, but I'm not going to bother. All this will go into the craft pot. There's some other miscellaneous beads like little pearls. And these little silver beads, there's a stretch bracelet I put in there. Oh, I didn't pick up the right one. But these little beads go to. Hopefully I got them all. I won't guarantee it. It went to this bracelet in the craft bag that needs to be restrung, the bottom one. It's that one. As you can see, trying to get where you're not just seeing my hand all the time. I made the video of this while I was opening up, but you saw the back of my hand so much I just decided not to give it to you. But see, this row here is undone, and the little beads are, those are the ones I just showed you. You could either take that row off maybe, I don't know, or do what you want with it. Anyway, that's in the craft bag, and all these beads are going in the craft bag. I just can't guarantee all those little silver tiny beads are there. The next item I'm going to show is, I call it my glob, because it makes it hard opening a bag when you have all these magnetic pieces. And I know y'all have seen these 1,000 times. But these are different colors. Quite pretty colors. Here's one, and the beads are glass. Here's another one. These are great to wear when you're out thrifting, if you don't want to be obvious in what you're testing to see if it's magnetic, like at yard sales. And then here's the other one. Still trying to catch on everything. Have it twisted there, but anyway, you get the gist. So I'm going to keep them in the glob because they will mess up everything. I might put one of those in the, I'm going to put one of those in the craft bag. I'll put the one with the red and black beads. This one. Sorry, I don't mean to be shaken. And then here was a free-form piece that you can make. It's a necklace and you just form it to the way you want it. It is, it's kind of got gray and copperish color in it. Here it is when I stretch it out. These are pretty cool, fun to play with. I'm going to put that one in the craft lot. There we go. The next item, this is what I call the scarf necklace. It is like those knitted beads with the tassel on the end. It's open-ended. There's the tassel. And it's very long, and it can wrap around the neck. And you can, you know, tie knots in it and wear it like a lariat type, or you can just drape it around. Go in front of your neck first, and then bring it around your neck, and then back to your front, and just let it hang like that. There's different ways you can do it. Probably you can look up a video online or look it up online to see how to wear these scarf necklaces. The next necklace is 49ers necklace on a ribbon. There you go. San Francisco 49ers. Beautiful beads. They're acrylic, but they're nice beads. It's on a ribbon. And I'm not sure if I'm going to put that in the craft lot or not. I'm thinking about it. The next one I like to call the bubblegum necklace, because it's got these great big, well, they're various sized beaded balls. I'm trying to untwist it here so it lays right. Sorry guys, there it is. And it looks like it's got aluminum foil crushed up into balls and then acrylic over it. So they're real cool. Different sizes. They're on a cord. Here's the lobster claw clasp. I'm going to put this in the craft lot because I think those beads are beautiful, and plus you'd have this lobster claw and extender if you don't want to keep it on this. I believe it's a cotton cord. That's going in the craft lot. This pretty little rock here came off of this blue. I pulled it out. It was buried in this knot on this cloth braided piece, which I have it in the craft lot. It doesn't weigh anything, so it's not going to cost you any weight. But here's the pretty little stone that was in there. And look at that. That looks like a druzy on the end. Can you see that? It sparkles. Shimmery. It's just real pretty. I'm not putting this in the craft lot because my grandson likes different stones and everything. I don't know what this is, if anybody knows. It's just beautiful. So I'm keeping that for him. I've got here some little velvet necklaces with little extenders that has clears on it. Here's your clears. Nice lobster claw clasp. I've got 3 of those. Not everyone has the clears tag. One of them doesn't. The other one does. And there they are. I'm going to put them in the craft lot. The next necklace I have, well, I'm going to wait so I can spread that out and show it to you. Let's see what I can deal with here. Larger pieces. Here's a beaded necklace. These are plastic, acrylic. It's got a lobster claw clasp. It's in great shape. These are made to have that patina look. These are the necklace is in excellent shape. And the next necklace I have is, this feels like it needs to be reattached here. It's got the little clasp to do it, and I have the skill to do it. Feels like, what do you call it? Liquid silver. And as you get down further on the necklace, it's double-stranded. All these are cold. Blue and black and cream-colored cold chips. I don't know if they are stone or if they are ceramic. But they're cold. And I just can't tell what kind of stones they are. That's a pretty little necklace. Okay guys, I got a pile of necklaces that are all, let me move this over. I hate to mess it up. These are all glass beads or pearls. Let me see if I can move this away. Not sure where. There you go. There's the pile right here. And the first one is, this one's got pearl and glass red stones. And it's got a toggle clasp. I think all of these but one have a toggle clasp. So here's one that's ceramic. And it's got a double lobster claw, and it's very tiny. So what I'm thinking is this is put together for you to add to make a bracelet. Whoops. Because it's just so tiny. Those are very pretty. And then we have multi ones that are this color. And one's got a heart toggle and the other's got a circle. They're a little different, but the bead tones are, and they're cold, and then the other are metal beads, those little filigree metal beads. Here's a green and yellow. Little leaves, these are little glass leaves. Again, your toggle. Here's another one with the blue and the clear. Here's the pearl and the gray pearl and silver beads. Here's another one similar, but this one has obsidian stones in it. See them? The black with the speckles on them. It's a pretty one. Here's a black with obsidian, another one. Pearls and faceted glass beads. And then you have your metal beads with the little beading work on it. Little station beads. Here's a beautiful blue and honey yellow color. And there is the toggle. Here's another one with the honey color and the black beads. Toggle clasp. Here's the blue. These have those beautiful beads here. See these right there? I think I see 4 of those in there. They look like they have baguettes in them, but I think it's just the way they're cut. They're just very pretty. Very pretty blue. Here's another lighter blue. These look like the Caribbean color blues that I like. These are a glass. They're all cold, unless they're pearls. And I'm sure they're all faux pearls. There's the honey-colored glass beads on this one with the pearls. And the silver beads. It's another pretty blue one. And those are iridescent, those large clear stones. So you can see the pinks. And there's the purples and the yellows. Very pretty. And look at the toggle, it's a little heart. Well, the toggle clasp has a heart design. Here's a pretty red one. This one's very heavy, so I believe these, the metal beads on here are heavy. And this is glass. Very pretty. Toggle clasp. Here's green. And clear. Glass beads. Some of these are fast. The green beads are faceted. The others are clear. Now I don't know if that's glass or it could be garnet. I mean not garnet. Quartz, clear quartz. I would have to test it. Love this glass bead, beaded and silver. It's got a rainbow of colors. Those are very pretty. Here's these. You got your red and blue again. These are kind of purplish, amethysty, purplish. Maybe not so, a little bit more brown in color. I don't know. They're like a red, purple, plum color maybe. Glass beads again. Now these are all little pearls. Now there are some glass beads in here. See if you can figure out which ones. It's the green ones. It's very pretty. Again, toggle clasp. Here's some, here's one where the metal beads are the primary beads. And then you have some honey-colored and silver beads in between. That's very pretty. Some are more silver and some are more brass looking. Here's another green and clear, and it's got those stones in it again. They're so pretty. Toggle clasp. It's the heart design again. Here is that plum colorish and silver bead. Here is the white crystals with the pearls. Now, I don't know, these don't feel as, yeah, they feel cold. Yeah, they're cold. These are blue and gold with those beaded stations, silver stations. We have pearl and blue, and some clear with blue in the center. And those are glass beads again. Here's another blue and a dark blue and clear. Some silver beads. It's very pretty. And then these are the pastel ones, very different from the rest. And the beads are really pretty on that. So that's my pile of, that was in there. This box, by the way, came from South Texas, I think. Let's see if I can, yeah, South Texas. And it was over $30, but I think it was worth it. Here's a nice wired design disc necklace, but look at this disc. The wiring on that, isn't that beautiful? Surrounded by hearts. I just love that. There's the back. Very nicely done. Doesn't feel like it would catch on anything. And then it's, sorry about that, it's on this chain. And then the next necklace we have is this one. It's like a little crescent. And it's a brushed goldish color. Here's the chain. It's got a lobster claw and it's got an extender with a bead. There's another one in red, white, and blue. It looks like a banner necklace to me. You know when you get those little banners? I know we used to make them in art. Very pretty. Red, white, and blue. It's got a tag on it, and I'm not sure what that is, so if anybody knows. I saw it on a video the other day, but I cannot remember it for the life of me. So if anybody knows that maker, please leave me a comment. Okay, I have a swap watch. I got a lot of watches in this, and this is a swap. None of them are running, so I would have to change out the batteries. But this is the bracelet that went with it in the heart design. And I had another one, but I can't find it, so I don't know what I did with it. Oh, I know what I did with it. I put it on, here it is. Here's the other one, but the face of the watch is messed up. It's got a chip or a scratch right there. But the bracelet's still good, and I can swap out that one with this one. So I'm going to keep this, and you know what? Now I figured out what that other bracelet was for. I bet. That had the 2 lobster claw clasps. I bet it's for a swap watch. There we go. So I have this bracelet to go. I'm going to put this in the craft bag. I don't know if anybody can use parts and pieces for steampunk, or I've seen people make bracelets out of watch faces. So I have this bracelet, and then where's that bracelet? This one. See this with the 2, I believe that's for the swap watch too. So how cool is that if I can get them undone? There we go. Yep, it's perfect length. So now I have 3 bracelets for this one swap watch. And I'm hopefully I'm going to get a battery for that. I'm going to give that to my husband to do because he knows how to do them. And if that works, then I have a swap watch, which I think was a very cool concept. Now I'm going to show y'all another group of, some can use them for bracelets if they have very large wrists, but I think these are more anklets. These are these right here. We have this one. It's a stone. This looks like stone. I think some of this may be glass beads. That looks like the moonstone right there. Tiger eye-ish. This is cold. It's faceted in black. That one feels cold. That one looks like hematite. That one looks like a stone back here. So that's an anklet, I believe. And then there's this one. It's the little chips in the pink color. It's got a barrel clasp. And this one has a barrel clasp in the white chips. And then we have these dainty ones, and hopefully I haven't tangled them all up. Let's hope. I'll put these back. Oh, hold on just a minute, please. Okay, I'm back. That was my cardiology. They're supposed to call me back with test results today, but the doctor's running behind because he's been out all last week. So they were just letting me know they will get back in touch with me. That's a real. I like these because they're dainty. So there's this one, and it's got rainbow of pastel colors on it, little beads. So that's that one. It's even got an extender on it. That's one. Here's another one that's got all those, and these are glass. They're like the little cat's eye stones. That one's cute. And then there's this blue one with the blue stones. And here's one with the red stones. Now these right here, I don't know if they are glass or not. They're so tiny and I just can't tell. I mean, I feel coolness, but that's probably the chain. They're pretty blue, green, and this one's a pretty red one. I don't wear anklets because I don't want to draw attention to my one ankle that I broke on both sides. And, gosh, that was back in '92. I went to the church to vote. And I came out and I stepped off the curb and my foot just totally broke off. And I never fell. I sat down and thought, Lord, if this thing starts hurting, I'm going to pass out. And it was dark because I was on my way to pick up my son from football practice. And he was practicing out in a cow field. And it was very hard to explain how to get out there to pick him up. And some young boy came running over. He says, my dad saw you. He's gone to get help. Because it was dark, and I was at the side of the church where it was dark. And the church people came out, and everybody came out. And so they said, well, who can we call? And I said, well, call my mother. And my mother called my brother. And my brother called my husband, who was in the middle of a championship little league football game that he was coaching. And he couldn't come. He couldn't leave. And I had a friend there that was a nurse that was there with the game, and she was, he asked her to go. Well, I finally told the people, since nobody can come help me, just call me an ambulance. And so I rode to the hospital in an ambulance. By the time my friend got there, most of the hard stuff had been done, and I was ready to be released until they could do surgery. So it was quite a trip. It was funny because a lot of times when my family needed me, I was right there for them. And then when I needed them, it was like everybody kept calling everybody else. So anyway, here's another necklace. My ankle is great and strong, and I've never had any trouble with it, and I can move it every which way, but it's got scars on both sides, and I just don't wear anklets. So that's why. Anyway, here's a little statement necklace. This is plastic. Pretty pastel pieces. The chain has wear on it. I'm going to put this in the craft lock. And this is a little Avon necklace. These are mother of pearl disc. It has strung on there. This is an older necklace. There is the extender and it's lobster claw clasp, and there's your Avon little tag. That's a nice summer necklace. Those are beautiful. Just beautiful. The next piece, these are very cold. So I don't know what they are, but they're very cold and very heavy. So I'm thinking they're some kind of stone. They just feel too heavy to be ceramic. So they're on a lobster claw clasp with an extender, and I'm going to have to investigate. The next necklace is a pretty little necklace. I know y'all don't like cloth necklaces, but it's so cute on this. Here's your lobster claw clasp. It's kind of a bronzy tone, or an antique gold to match this coloring on this. And this is the little necklace. Very pretty. Beads on this are pretty. These remind me of rosary. And then you have this center chain here that's just plain. It's not too much. It's just right. Let me see if I can tip this up so you can see it. There we go. That's a very cute necklace. And that's not dirty. So I don't know if it was ever worn. Here's some band watches. Get some bracelet watches. That's a nice one. It's the No Brand, but it's the mixed metal of gold and silver. The next one is a plum color with CZs all around it. It's genuine leather band. Has a few nicks in the leather, but not bad. The band would go over that one right there. The next one is on a red genuine leather